So tonight we had a group of about 5 people, I think it was 5, students from Wenatchee High School. We came here and helped serve and clean up, and we helped set up for serving the unhoused and basically the people who needed the food tonight. So we came here, we helped set up. When we served, we talked to the people, we said hi, asked them how their day was, and we talked to a couple of them afterwards as well, just to get to know them and ask how they were doing.
And have you had any feedback from the community that you're serving?
Yes, they've all been really super nice, and some of them have said, thank you for coming, it's nice to see some new faces, and they've been extremely polite and nice and friendly, and really given the kids a lot of encouragement and even a little bit of sage advice for their lives, and I think it's been a really nice exchange between both of them.
And you were telling me before we got you on camera here, yesterday you saved somebody's life with Narcan. Can you explain to me about that situation and just the community that you serve, the very vulnerable community that you serve here?
Our staff, was just right on it yesterday. They had seen a gentleman who had passed out and went over and his heart had stopped. And we actually are a Narcan distributor, so we get 150 a month Narcans, and we give them out to everybody we can find. And our staff saw the guy and gave him Narcan and CPR and brought him back, and he's in here eating with us tonight.
I think one of my biggest takeaways was kind of just coming to the realization that these people are just, they have lives, they have stories. They're not just people on the street, they're not just people who come in and seek help. They're people who've lived these lives for years and years, and they have so many backstories that they did when they were kids. We met one guy who was saying that he used to help the less fortunate when he was younger in high school, and he came here and asked for some food, and it was just kind of a big realization for us that these people were one of us. They were high schoolers like us, and I think that's really a big part of what we're doing, is that they were one of us and we want to be helpful and beneficial to them.
These Interact students are affiliated with Rotary, and they're considered Rotarians. It's a service club that meets at the town's Toyota Center on Wednesday at noon. It meets at Pybus at noon on Thursdays, and then it meets at Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. at Pybus, if you'd like to get involved in Rotary. And if you get involved in Rotary, we would love to have you help with the Interact Club. We always need people to come, and one reason why it gives me hope for the future, working with students like these. They're so great. So I encourage you to check us out. And the Wenatchee Rescue Mission really could use donations, more supporters, maybe a fundraiser. If you have an organization that would like to do that, please consider raising something, or just go into the store and buying them some eggs and milk and cheese.
How can people support the mission here and what you're doing?
Gosh, it's always financial, there's no question, right? But something, because we're serving so many people, the ongoing donations like canned food, eggs, butter, milk, that kind of thing is just really important. When we opened up our dining room during that negative cold weather, we depleted everything because we were sleeping 40 people out here every night. And we really just saw, man, we've got to up our game and ask for more donations like that. And to be honest with you, at the end of the day, everybody knows what we need finances, but honestly, we need you. We need people. We want people to interact and understand that not everybody's a drug dealer, not everybody's an alcoholic, everybody has their story. And we want people to come in and just listen and talk and get to know everybody. And I'll be honest with you, that human touch, oh man, that's where it's at. And that's what we really want.